1929, Torches of Freedom. To increase cigarette sales among women, Bernays linked smoking to female liberation and independence. He framed cigarettes as torches of freedom and staged public events where women smoked cigarettes during the Easter Sunday parade. This campaign shifted the external social perception of women smoking, making it socially acceptable and even desirable. One Chris was saying breakfast and bacon. Mikey. So do you want to read this or do you want me to read it?
you read it.
All right, to boost bacon sales for a pork company, Bernays surveyed doctors about the healthiness of a quote-unquote heavy breakfast. When doctors who were likely subtly influenced or selected supported the idea of a substantial breakfast, Bernays publicized these as quote-unquote scientific findings. This campaign linked bacon to health and a quote-unquote good breakfast, influencing people's external perception of what a healthy breakfast should be, and thus driving bacon consumption. People felt they were making a healthy choice guided by expert advice. Well, the funny thing about that is, I think, honestly, it's come back around at least to where it's not carbs, so what even bacon is actually a healthy choice, but I think it's like,
Well, no, but
not
it
with that
was-
mindset of thinking.
But it was one of those things too that it was like it went contrary to the science of that
Prior
time.
to the time,
Yeah.
it was just
It was like
a
bacon
light
is fat
breakfast.
and
You want a
unhealthy,
light
yeah.
breakfast was the thing up
You know,
until that
they
point.
They knew that.
That's
like,
interesting
what it
because
is that
you always heard like you should have a big breakfast. You
Well, and
know,
it's-
growing
it's
up.
like-
Yeah.
It sounds
it's
like he's-
the thing.
he did
but
it.
it's like eggs, where
Mm-hmm.
like I can remember back in like the 80s and 90s, like growing
So,
up,
right-
we talked about,
Go ahead.
like that stuff where it was like 1 minute eggs were bad for you. Oh, they're high in cholesterol. You shouldn't have eggs. You shouldn't have, this and that, whatever. And then it's like, and then come to find out that like, oh, you do need this, or you do, just like that with the bacon, where it was like at the time, there was no scientific findings being like, oh,
Yeah,
whatever.
it was.
Just
They
like
literally
eat
changed
bacon
public
and
opinion.
Science,
They literally did.
Science, and then the science caught up, but at the time.
But so
they
we're not
just saying
helpless
shit.
though. Right?
Ask it about the Lucky Strike cigarettes with Edward Bernays involving him.
Yeah, it was very top. It said.
No, this is its thinking,
Oh, I gotcha.
so I can see its thought process.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
way it was like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. See, so it knows what we're conversations about.